Hello and welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining in. I'm Austin Okonakwa, and there's so much going down in our ever-busy morning spinning action-packed world of sports. What are you talking about in Nigeria? Well, they're looking forward to a lot of things, particularly the rerun elections that are supposed to take place at the Abuja National Stadium. We're still waiting for official confirmation from the Ministry for Youth and Sports as regards how everything will go down in that one. But for Wimbledon, it's Roger Federer versus Marin Cilic in the final. That's for the men. For the women, you know the stories. It's Venus Williams and Gabin Muguruza. So we have our finalists. Where will you be putting your money for Saturday and Sunday final of the Wimbledon Tennis Championships? We'll talk about that one tonight on the program. I'll talk about the Nigeria Professional Football League, the Nigerian National League, and of course it's a Friday night. Babatunde Ogunshiku will be coming around where we'll play some chess. So much to talk about. Let's quickly bring you into everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. Not forgetting the International Champions Cup. That one continue to get our attention. 5 more days to go. Let's bring you into the show. You can talk to us. Can be part of the program. Yes, you can. On Twitter, we're Channels_Sports. Verified Twitter handle. You can talk to us using any of that right there. Twitter, Channels_Sports. Facebook, Channels Sports. You can also send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. Also, our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube /channelsweb. If you log on to m.channelstv.com, you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and your Android phones. It's so simple. Log on to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and you close and open your eye, you have the world of sports in the palm of your hands. We'll help you keep up with the pace because it's a racy-pacey, action-packed world of sports. Let's bring in the guys that will be talking with us tonight on the show. And of course, remember, we're doing it with you. So come, let's go. Tolu Olorumotemi is in the studio tonight. Tolu, good to have you around.
Great to be back, Austin. So good to be here.
I know, it's good to have you around too. And of course, the man that if you leave me, I'll call him the Heart. Alfred Okoligwe is also here. Alfred, good to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure. Yeah.
Fantastic. Before we came on air, we're talking about a lot of things, and one thing came to mind that the Under-18 World Athletics Championship is going on in Nairobi, Kenya. No Nigeria. What's going on? When are we going to defeat this big elephant in the room called funding? And Alfred, I was saying it's not just athletics. A lot of things we're not going. We have not been attending, but for athletics, not going for this competition is one problem. They need to look at it and say, when the leadership crisis is over, they need to fix that aspect.
They need to fix a lot of the aspects when it comes to Nigerian sports. Lately, that has been the mantra for all sports. The basketballers, the junior team is supposed to be somewhere, I think in Egypt or Morocco, so they were in there. The FIBA event under 19, they were in there. Volleyball, not there. African championships for this, except for say sport like table tennis, where the athletes are taking it upon themselves, you know, to just attend all of this, and when they do so well, like Aaron Okwadri has been able to do in the Africa Cup when it comes to the ITTF Africa event, where he won the African Championship. Of course, will come with letters of commendation, all of those high-sounding congratulatory messages. I think in all of this, I think the Nigerian youth have really been shortchanged in all of this, because where this is the time they, you know, are expected to give their very best against other athletes from around the world. Now, this IAAF youth event that is taking place in Kenya was not announced last year. Neither was it announced 2 years ago. Kenya, it's been in the news that Kenya will host all of this.
In the
and it gets to that time, everybody from around the world. I want to really agree with the words of the immediate past president of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, Solomon Ogba, that Nigeria, by not attending this, have lost a generation of athletes.
Wow, because Tolu, this gives you an opportunity. Did you see those faces?
It's like a fraternity.
Oh my God.
You lose something you probably not get back, and you fail to give the athletes the exposure that they need at this stage. You know, getting to places like this, knowing that okay, this is the future, this is the beginning, it gives them confidence. If you can begin to win at this stage, you come back here and you want to do much more. You want to work more on your craft. You know that there's equally a chance that you won't do well, so you begin to look for a plan B for your life. But hey, these things don't just happen here in Nigeria. And it's a shame, really, that at this stage, we are still talking about our sports particularly the age grade competitions, in this manner. We shouldn't be talking about it like this anymore. This is a world event. I was watching yesterday,
and it's just Kenya.
Hosted not in Antarctica.
Yes, Kenya.
On Greenland.
I know. And we cannot go for it. A shame. Yeah, that's just what describes it. Because we've just robbed future champions, young talents, an opportunity to showcase their, their God-given talent. And if you take a look at it, Alfred, maybe 8-9 years from now, if you have a world champion here in Nigeria, can say, I remember when we were young.
The beginning. This is the first page or the first chapter of a long story. Because at the end of the day, you meet these guys. Oh, you know the guy, you know the guy from United States of America. You know the guy from Jamaica. These are guys that will run as schoolboys, as young men, and it just opens up an opportunity to create lifetime rivalry, lifetime friendship. You know that. That opportunity for you to just show the world that, okay, if this young man, this man that I saw, shook hands with, spoke to, if he can do it, I can also do it. They can also learn from the experience of these young men. This is how we do it in my country. This is how we train. This is the discipline required. For them to, it's a pedestal for them to eat the lamb. But that we have lost. We've just... we become observed, and nobody is saying anything about it.
Because now we're beginning to say like it's normal. So what if you don't go for a competition?
No, it's normal for us not to attend anymore.
Oh my goodness. So that's the story. I've just robbed young talents an opportunity to not just compete, to achieve a source of motivation, put details into their careers as athletes, and sadly, lost time can never be gotten. So that is it with the under 18 World Athletics Championships. Nigeria are not part of it. Where other youngsters are there and they're taking good use of the opportunity.